This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
And keep in mind, just the 2-game season series. This is their final game against this group, and they're looking to duplicate the outcome of that first contest where they played a terrific ball game.
Well, I think they have the mindset to get this sweep as long as they don't take this team lightly, because they've already beaten them this season.
Hits the three-point bomb. And you know, sometimes in these interconference rivalries, Greg, it gets physical and contentious.
And I'm sure the refs have talked to both coaches about just that, Kevin, and keeping it clean. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few quick whistles to drive that point home.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Teron, Lou, and I had a few minutes to share. This is their second meeting with this team. The first one didn't go as well as they'd like, so this time around, they're going to try to close the lane off, push drivers and slashers as far away from the basket as possible. See how that goes, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Rose can't hit. And Ewing has got the ball here for the Raptors. 4-point game. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Raptors with the ball. LeBron outside. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Now, LeBron sometimes will show him off. The handle's right there, pretty sick, slicing up the defense that time.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Now Rose. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Raptors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Now here's Rose after LeBron James's miss. Here's Wade. Back to Rose. Out to Wade. 6 to shoot. To end the run. And Wade slams it in.
And the power of Dwayne Wade on display. Rare for a 2-guard.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. If they're trying to create their own identity in Southern California, having a venue just for the Clippers will help. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
No good from LeBron.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Wade. Here's Johnson. Malone with the block.
How about the quick stare by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Here's Harden. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Back to LeBron. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
LeBron James, coming into the league as a phenom, has done some phenomenal things. Season after season, remaining a top talent in the league, and continues to astound.
Clippers trail by 7. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. Takes a 3. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Yeah, easy call.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Toronto.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Now Kevin Durant following the miss by Larry Bird from deep.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Clippers trail by 10. It's Hardaway with the drive.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Back to Iverson. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Allen for 3. Here's Mutombo. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
For Toronto, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. On the free throw, no good.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
And so it's Toronto with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Defensively, they have had
the visiting team 18.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Okay, time now for an injury report. We've got a chance now to check up on Magic Johnson's status. David, what's the news there?
Hey, guys, the head athletic trainer of the Raptors was able to give me an update. He said he looked at the wrist, and fortunately, it looks like there's no significant damage. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one. dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Good advice. David, thanks. Here's Iverson to the paint. Kicks it out to Johnson. Good, and it's Ewing with the... This is that time. Johnson's got 7 points in the game. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. James outside. Pass to Davis. James left side. Deflected. Now here's Hardaway. Here's Malone. Yes, it's good. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Pass to Wade. Ooh, stolen by Harden. Here's James. No good. And the Clippers will come the other way. We played just over a minute here in the first. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Wade. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Dwayne Wade. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, when Dwayne Wade is able to stay healthy, he has proven he's still very effective. This guy is smart, he's decisive, and he can play at a high level.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Penny Hardaway.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's James. Tipped.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for L.A.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And there's James from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Here's Wade. The ball's knocked loose. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Harden. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Johnson. Shot clock at 3. There's Davis with the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Right side, Hardaway. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by Johnson.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Los Angeles calls
timeout called. The Clippers. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers.
There you go, fans. That was yours.
There's a minute 47 left in the first. Rose outside. He can't get it to go. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's Iverson. Off target with the 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And it's stolen by Rose. There's the block. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Iverson. And the 3 off target. The Clippers in the lead. Now Durant. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mourning. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And it's Bird missing. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-3 run. The deep three from Durant. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. The Clippers on top, up 10. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Three-pointer, Harden.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
James with a steal. Here's the break. Ahead. Here's Mutombo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
It's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Harden with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
Well, James Harden is just so good at drawing contact and getting himself to the charity stripe. It has been a specialty of his over the years.
At the line for 2.
He's off on the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Here's Hardaway, and that one's long. Here's Toronto with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's James, and rejected. Pass to Russell. Outside Butler.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
James with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. Harden from outside. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. Down low. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
Johnson. Good D by Hardaway. Outside Butler. Goes up on the baseline. And he gets the jumper to drop. Butler's got 6.
Well, this is where Jimmy Butler started on the offensive end. The mid-range game has always been solid.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
From the Kings. And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Wade. Yep, that one's good. He's got 7.
See, these difficult finishes take incredible concentration, and Dwayne Wade is accustomed to taking those hits.
The shot by James, no good.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
The bounds, it'll be Toronto's ball. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes.
Knocked loose. On the break. And he lobs it up to the rim. hammers the lob through.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now Los Angeles with it. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Here's Iverson. Blocked! And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. For three, Allen. Rose grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
The kick to Durant. Here's the three. The rebound by Embiid. Here's Toronto with the ball. They trail by 14. Out to the right wing. Pass to Allen. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Allen's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Rose can't connect. Out left to the wing. Here's Worthy. And here's Embiid. There's the steal. And here comes the break. Here's Durant. And he gets that one. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Absolutely no mercy right now from Kevin Durant in transition. Those long strides, that's an easy bucket.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And so it's Los Angeles. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Wade. And that one is hammered home.
Okay, Dwayne Wade still showing a little get up and go at the rim. Nice dunk.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And the foul on Anthony Davis.
Second personal foul.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Foul.
Here's Wade. 9 points in the game. Nice move. And Davis with the block.
Oh, one of the game's great shot blockers. AD's a smart defender who's usually in position to make a play on the ball.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Toronto foul. Magic Johnson. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Stolen by Harden. Time now to hear from our reporter, Alan LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Ryan.
Well, it's working for him, Alan. Thanks.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one's good from Hardaway.
2 shots.
Hardaway hits them both. Here's Toronto with the ball. 8-point game. Outside Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got his second basket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Hardaway. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Harden misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Wade. He's got 9. Pass to Pippen. Here he goes. The shot, no good. Davis with the defensive effort. Here's Toronto with the ball. Trailing by 8. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
The kick to Durant. For 3. He buries it from 3.
3 points.
Durant's got 5 now.
The ability to be ready to rise and fire in that situation is so important. Kevin Durant, no doubt.
From the arc. Drills it from deep.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
And the Clippers with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
So 2021 saw the addition of yet another honor to the resume of the great Kevin Durant. A selection to the NBA's 75th anniversary team. I don't think he needed cementing of his legacy, but it's just one more feather in his cap.
Pass to Allen. To the wing on the left. A nice shot. By Worthy.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Even with all those accomplishments, Durant is just as hungry as ever.
BA, to me, he's always just in a competition against himself. He simply wants to play the best basketball night after night. Here's a guy who takes tremendous pride in being complete and perfecting his craft.
Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Mutombo. Here's Bird. Shoots over Durant. And it's Bird missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Toronto foul. Allen Iverson. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And he drops the first.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
And so Rose knocks them both down.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Allen. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Clippers.
Oh, love the intensity with which they're hitting the boards.
Well, that's one of Derrick Rose's specialties, finishing at the rim. Go ahead and flex those muscles, D. Rose.
Here's Iverson. Into the lane. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. The Clippers in the lead. Rose outside. On the wing, Durant. 36 seconds left in the third. And it's Bird with a rebound. Here's Iverson. Pass to Bird. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the basket is good. He's got 12.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Clippers on top, up 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. With 3 quarters behind. We'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Toronto with the ball. 2-point game. It's Johnson with a drive. Inside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Now here's Lillard. For 3, Hardaway. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The kick out to Johnson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Clippers making a change here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. As this game enters its final moments, he told his guys to keep their cool, saying, quote, no sloppy play. Let's stay true to what we do best. We're almost there, gentlemen.
Okay, thanks, Allie. 6 to shoot. Here's Durant. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, Kevin Durant working right there on the interior. This guy, if you allow him to touch the paint, he will put it home.
Out to James. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Raptors lead by 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders. The defense can't be so relaxed at this stage of the game. Not against him.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
It's James with the drive. Count it.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Toronto?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Here's Wade. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Outside Harden. A touch under 2.5 minutes to pass now here in the fourth. Right side Davis. James attacking. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Kevin Durant.
It goes on Kevin Durant.
Imagine LeBron gets a step on you. It must be like a steam engine coming at you to the rim. All you can do is foul him.
And he sinks the second.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
Here's Wade. Pass to Rose. To take the lead. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, Derrick Rose plays with such intensity, such willingness to draw contact on the interior.
Taking 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
And it's stolen by Rose.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The shake. Davis with a rebound.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that.
Wow. Here's James. Pass to Harden. And Toronto calls time here. They're on top by 1. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Knocks it loose. Pass to Malone. Right side Hardaway. From deep, Rose. And the Clippers miss again. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
1:09 left to the game. Pass to Malone. Rose right side. Yeah!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Johnson. Money!
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They trail by 1. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. On the wing, Durant. Pass to Pippen. To the paint. Outside Durant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The absolute last guy you want to put at the free throw line, at least moments, Kevin Durant.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Johnson. Missed it. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2.
Odds are in KD's favor here. He's a very consistent free throw shooter.
Pass to Iverson. And there's James from the arc. And they get it back. And Toronto calls time here. They're trailing by 2. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. And the Clippers call time here. They're leading by 2. 1 second left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Yeah, defensively, they want to stay aggressive. Stay connected to shooters, but also be cautious about not fouling.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. 5th team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first of the fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win.
When you climbing the ladder, going higher and higher. I thank God cleared all the snakes and gave me my desire.
We'll see you here. Let's go.
But I told her I keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just tried to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, now this right in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on ride Maserati, it's right. I'm going out of space. I remember days going on missions, hopping in fences, running from. I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama. I'm going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the PJ straight in my pajamas? Gotta get a haircut for the PJ. I can show you how we do. You know it's all in the game like it's EA. Have a before the plane land. Couldn't let the flight attendants through the doors.
Garland with the ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Here's Durant. With the drive. And the basket is good. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Murray's shot is good.
The release is getting so much quicker. Murray showcasing it there.
For three, George can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
On the wing, Bryant. Here's Durant. Oh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Cousins with the steal. Outside Durant. Pass to Murray. The three is up. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were two loud points there by Kevin Durant.
Bryant outside. Cousins with the screen. Releases from 15. Bryant, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Inside. Here's Cousins. And a nice finish on the layup.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
That's to Olajuwon.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Screen by Durant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside Durant. Nails it from three. Durant's got 7 points.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
And the jam by George.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
East Rutherford foul call. George Gervin. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the inside. George with a steal. And he drives in. It's hauled in by Lucas.
He tried to get spicy until he whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:51 left in the opening quarter. To halt the run. No luck on that one. In transition, here they come. And finished off by Garland.
Such explosive athleticism in transition. Garland gets the pass and takes off.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
Blocking foul called. Kobe Bryant. First personal foul.
That one's off.
Foul. At the line for Albuquerque.
No good on the second free throw.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Garland with the ball. Now LeVert defending. Rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Leonard on the wing. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Garland, no good. And here's the fast break. Trying to get back on track. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in. And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Now here's LeVert. Here's Marbury. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Lucas. Howard grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
LeVert outside. Fires the three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's East Rutherford closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Is Gervin. And the layup is good.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Murray for three. Nice D from Garland. Pass to George. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Got a piece of it. Oh, George with a steal. Is Gervin. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Nice pass right there from Garland. Love seeing that selfless attitude.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just...
I used to rap 200s around 21. Stupid young. Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. Do-rag in a beater like I'm Iverson. Waved up. There you go again, head low, putting on a show again. It's the holidays, how come it always ends this way? You can't take that pressure off you just to put it on me. Talking to your friends on the phone, airing our dirty laundry. Strawberry, raspberry, candlelight, satellite, television, x-ray vision. What's it gonna take for you to listen? Well, you can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. You can change your mind now, but you can't. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much. There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you pushed me out just to flash that smile and last over year. Well, I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,001 won't be so bad. Well, strawberry, raspberry, candlelight, satellite, television, x-ray vision, me so much. So many times you hurt me so much. I don't really want to talk about it. So many times you hurt me so much. So many times you said it was over.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. We'll see Vancouver facing the Raptors. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Johnson, a wide open look. Offline with his three. And then slammed in by Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Harden outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's LeBron. Harden trying to get open. LeBron's shot is good. We've got a terrific low-post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Vancouver's head coach. He said one of the things that makes him happiest after a game is seeing a big advantage in rebounds. He shared that with his team earlier. He told them, if we control the glass tonight, that goes a long way toward getting the win. We'll see if that prophecy comes true tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. So an early focus on crashing the boards. A shot by Jordan, no good. And here's Toronto. It's a three-point game.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
It's stolen by Davis. Here's Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Toronto's shooting their first free throws of this.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Toronto foul.
And they double up Jordan. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Jordan inside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Now here's LeBron. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Here's McGrady. The shot comes out, so the Raptors will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Ewing. And Ewing slams it in.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
To the left wing. Outside Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
You can make the case Russell Westbrook elite in the history of the game at the point guard position. How about those hops?
Stolen by Westbrook. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. There's a minute 40. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. It'll be Vancouver with their first time out of the game here. make substitutions. 1:32 left in the first quarter. And Carter has it in the corner. And finished off by Carter.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Now here's Iverson. Carter with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. The kick out to Wall. Pass to Carter. And James Worthy gets the whistle that time.
James Worthy.
That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
And stolen by Worthy.
Opportunistic defense on that possession, guys.
In the corner, it's Bird. No good with the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it. So just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
At the line
for Vancouver, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And they double up Iverson. Vancouver pulls it in.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And the shot goes down.
And he's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Good if it goes. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And it's Vancouver bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Vancouver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here. Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Jordan. Misses off the left iron.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Down with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of me. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
And stolen by James. Here's Harden. Elijah Wan with the block. And a wide open look for Bird. It's good from long range. Bird's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Michael Jordan on the wing. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
Now, here's Westbrook after Magic Johnson's miss. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Jan. It's Jordan on the wing. shoots from the baseline with the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And Vancouver leads by 7.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Now, here is Bird. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Now a timeout call by Vancouver. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
I see him.
McGrady outside. Back to Westbrook. Clock at 6. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. That's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Johnson outside. And here's James outside. Here's Davis. Back to Johnson. Stolen by Westbrook. Over to the left wing. Nice move. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
Now the superb athleticism of Russell Westbrook on full display. The vertical out of this world.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
It's stolen by Davis. Back to James. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. And now it's just a 4-point Vancouver lead.
Interior position with LeBron James and the ball in his hands. Yeah, they're going to score.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Vancouver.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Inside. Johnson outside. And the 3 off target.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for Vancouver.
Wow. What, he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Perhaps the thing I will remember most when Russell Westbrook decides his career is done is how he brought competitive fire and spirit every single night, guys.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hard and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Carter just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. Iverson outside. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Iverson's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, I like that he didn't go for the straightforward layup. He gave us a little something extra right there.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Vancouver leads by 3.
Vancouver.
We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Vancouver leading by 3. Outside Westbrook. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
3 points.
Westbrook's got 11.
Now, Russell Westbrook wants to keep the defense honest, so he'll make just enough three-point shots to do exactly that.
James Harden.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Now, here's Westbrook. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
Boy, how hard does Russell Westbrook attack the defense in the paint? He is fantastic at forcing the issue.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And stolen by Jordan. Nowitzki with it. Picked up by Davis. Here's Ewing. On the wing, James. Shoots over Jordan. No good from LeBron. Here's McGrady. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Yes, that goes in.
What a pass from LeBron James. This guy just has a sixth sense for finding the open man.
Here's McGrady. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Vancouver, they've been shooting right around 75% at the line. 9 of 12 so far. And McGrady drops them both.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
The three from Johnson. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And good that time. Jordan's got 9.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
You can't get it to go. So Vancouver will take it the other way. All taking his time here. Pass to Nowitzki. Banks in the layup. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 12 now for Vancouver.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
They get the rebound. Ewing. And the layup falls.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Now, here's Wall. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. James, no good.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Jordan with it. Patrick Ewing covering. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half? Yeah, good job to take it right at the
second personal foul.
The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. So Vancouver going with almost an entire new group here. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe great, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed. No questioning Iverson's skill for moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy dime for him.
And stolen by Olajuwon. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Iverson. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
The three from Iverson. The three-pointer is right on target. Iverson's got 9.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
A nice shot by Carter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Pass to Davis. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. 6 points for him.
And the grace of Davis's game, you know, not many big men are just that fluid in terms of how he moves.
Toronto trails by 10. Nobody near Allen. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Carter down low. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And it's Vancouver bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Toronto trailing. Harden surveying the D. Going inside. And Harden with the stuff.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
Now here's Pierce. Jordan outside. 5 to shoot. Not going to go that time. Mutombo is a nice D. The drive by Iverson. Vancouver pulls it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Toronto calls timeout. Vancouver making a switch here. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in me. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Thank you, David. Pass to Jordan. It doesn't go for him. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Vancouver. They lead by 4. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Johnson left side. Over McGrady. And James throws it down.
Well, you love to see LeBron James being aggressive, chases down the board to create a second chance opportunity.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Russell Westbrook.
And he sinks the second.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Stolen by Westbrook. Into the lane. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Davis. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Vancouver.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals.
LeBron finding a way to come up with a ridiculous make in a huge situation yet again.
Here's Jordan. A beautiful reverse layup.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
And the foul on Magic Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Timeout. Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. They're in front by 6. 1:58 left to play here in the fourth. And Toronto making a change. Outside, Jordan. Tumble grabs the board.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Jordan. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's just amazing the hang time Jordan gets, even on a simple jumper.
James outside. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
You know, I guess the only good thing about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover.
McGrady outside. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And they get it back. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. A 3 from LeBron. Buries the long-range jumper.
Way back there. I mean, LeBron's just showing off now.
Nowitzki outside. Back to Jordan. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Michael Jordan
drills it from outside.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Harden. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
The ball goes to Vancouver. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Wall. So it's Vancouver picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jimmy, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have to.
It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. And Vancouver starts out with the ball. Here's Carter. Johnson with the block. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now here is Carter, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Jordan with it, now defended by Embiid. And there's the call on Joel Embiid.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Here's Carter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
First personal foul.
And Carter just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
The kick out to Westbrook. Driving in. And Westbrook throws it down.
And he's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Here's James. And James throws it down hard.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Vancouver with the ball. Outside Carter. From beyond the arc and then some.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Knocked away. James with it. Now guarded by Jordan. Johnson can't get it to go. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Vancouver. 6-point lead. Jordan looking it over. And again it's Vancouver with a three.
It's just amazing the hang time Jordan gets, even on a simple jumper.
Pass to Ewing. Johnson right side. Over Carter. Back to Ewing. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Defense should expect this from Carter. He rarely misses a chance to draw a shooting foul.
A new group in now for the Raptors.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
For 3, Pierce.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
This is Harden's mindset. Consistent at attacking and looking to shoot off the catch.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5. And the 3 ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. For 3, Westbrook misses the hole and is now 3 for 4. Here's Harden. Vancouver pulls it in.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Westbrook, no good. Nobody near Allen. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Here's McGrady. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Open with it. Westbrook picks him up. Here's Bird. Knocked loose. Kicks it out to Harden. Toronto working the ball around now. He takes it in. It's good. This game is all even. Harden's got 9.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
Several teams changing it up here. Now here's McGrady. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Bird. Back to Iverson. The kick out to Wood. And no good. And a chance to take the lead there. Here's McGrady. Here's Pierce.
And not blessed with the greatest defensive tools. Bird uses terrific court sense to see the play before it develops.
14.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Vancouver. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Vancouver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense. He can make you miss in more ways than just one. Braun with a nice little dribble move.
Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
Assist goes to
James has got the lead up to 4 now for Toronto.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And Baron Davis picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Iverson outside. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Wall looking for an opening. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Vancouver trails by 5. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Jordan. And stolen by James. Lets it go from deep. Chamberlain with the rebound. And so Jordan will bring it up for Vancouver. To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stop.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
Allen Iverson on the wing. Six to shoot. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
James Harden.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's LeBron. That one, no good. So Vancouver will take it the other way. Inside. Here's Nowitzki. And he uses the glass on the layup. Nowitzki's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wild. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's something you give him the option.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors. Both teams deciding to change it up.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay for their own.
A shot by Jordan, no good. Toronto leading by 3. Allen for 3. Westbrook pulls it in. Here's Vancouver with the ball. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Absorbing contact so well. I mean, you really got to hit Westbrook if you want to stop him from scoring.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Johnson with it. Here's Harden on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Mutombo. A shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 1:25 left in the first half. Outside Pierce. Beyond the arc. The shot off that time. And Toronto will come the other way. And slam dunk by Allen.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Shot by McGrady. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
On the pick and roll, Nowitzki uses his size so well, disrupting the D and getting himself into shooting position.
Harden, that's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Launches it. A shot by McGrady, no good. Raptors leading by 5. And here's Bird from the arc. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound. And here is McGrady. Here's Olajuwon. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Now, here is Harden. Pass to Ewing. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's LeBron. Johnson for 3. Unable to get that one. So Vancouver will take it the other way. Carter with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And it's Carter missing. And so Harden will bring it up for the Raptors. It's a 5-point game. James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Will Chamberlain picks one up. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different? Is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Deflects the pass. And so it looks like Vancouver will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And a wide open look for Jordan. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Ewing. The layup off target.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Vancouver making a switch here.
Baron Davis.
And here are the Raptors now. On the wing, Iverson. The kick out to LeBron. And the Raptors miss again.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Here's Jordan. No good on that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Pass to Embiid. On the wing, Johnson. The shot from the low post is good. Johnson's got the lead up to 9 now for Toronto.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
And stolen by LeBron. Johnson, good.
Magic Johnson.
And now it's an 11-point Toronto lead.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Patrick Ewing.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples.
Man!
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Rawls always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
Carter looking around. Down low. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. With size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
The kick out to Wood. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. And the Raptors lead by 9.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
It's Carter, high post. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Carter's got 6.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
Oh,
yes! And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. .55 seconds left to play here in the third.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that goal.
And Toronto making a change. 50 seconds left for the third. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
For 3, Pierce. Worthy pulls it in.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Got that one up quick.
3 points.
He's got 8.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
So crafty on the drive. When Wall is in attack mode, he really puts a ton of pressure on the D.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The Raptors making a switch here. Here's Allen. 8 points for him.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Harden surveying the D. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Harden's got 13 points.
It's crazy. We've gotten used to this effortless dominance from James Harden. He scores in a multitude of ways.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Raptors lead
42.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Vancouver trails by 8. McGrady outside. And it's sent back by Mutombo. It's Harden with the drive. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's McGrady. Banked in off the glass.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The former MVP, the hunger and energy Westbrook plays with each and every night is downright infectious.
Now Johnson. Pass to Mutombo. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find it.
And finished off by Westbrook.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
They get it back.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
To the paint. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team
now a timeout called by Vancouver.
Vancouver timeout call.
All right, fans, let's hear it for the Vancouver answer.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, Vancouver's coach got into his team during that timeout. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen. But we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off.
Okay, David, thanks.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
A shake. James. 5 to shoot. Shot from free throw range. Here's Mutombo. Kicks it out to Iverson. Mutombo sets a screen. Iverson with the ball. Picked up by Nowitzki. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
And this is a critical possession, not one they can afford to come up empty on.
Pass to Ewing. It comes, and the foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
About the muscle inside from Ewing. Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Raptors. It's Jordan with the drive. Missed inside. Kicks it out to LeBron. And stolen by Nowitzki. Here's Jordan.
2 minutes.
Into the lane. And James pulls it down.
I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk to the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
He hits the first one. That increases their lead to 6.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Here's Westbrook. And Ewing with the block. The drive by James. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
LeBron James.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all-time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
Drops one in from the wing. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Iverson with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. James outside. And another basket for Toronto.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Now a timeout call by Vancouver. They're down by 8. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. So both teams making some changes here. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They've led by as many as 11 points. Johnson attacking. Harden. Up and in on the layup. And now a 10-point Raptor lead.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we run through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Raptors.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first 2 games of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this one. Such an overall great performance it was for Johnson.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
And it's sent back by Mutombo. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Harden looking it over. Out to the wing. From 18 feet away. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat break could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Vancouver's head coach. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. You can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
Russell Westbrook.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
Yeah, I think they might want to play at a slower pace and try and avoid a track meet.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Harden.
First personal foul.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
No one does this better than Harden. Makes trouble inside and draws a good foul. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Chamberlain trying to get open. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. Here's Johnson. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Harden outside. From deep LeBron.
Yeah, locked down deep. When Jordan really gets after it, his athleticism can be overwhelming.
Kicks it out to Nowitzki. For 3. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the basket by Harden.
Making the difficult look easy. That's what James Harden does. Taking contact, making the basket.
Pass to McGrady. And stolen by James. To the middle. Here's Johnson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
Here's James. Ewing outside. Pass to Embiid. Johnson with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Harden. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
It'll be Vancouver with their first time out of the game here. So both teams making some changes here.
There you go, fans. That was your tournament answer.
Vancouver trails by 4. Here's Wall. Outside for Davis. Knocked away. And stolen by Iverson. Allen trying to break free. Vancouver pulls it in. Now Carter. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Bucket is good. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Toronto. Carter outside. To the paint. They double up Pierce. And the foul called on Larry Bird. That is his first foul of the game. 44 seconds left from the first quarter of the game. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Vancouver shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No good from Bird. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Vancouver. They trail by 7. Carter looking around. The kick out to Pierce. With 1 on the clock.
Mutombo really is an amazing defender. He just takes pride in contesting every shot.
Visiting team, 11.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Offensive rebound. Yao moves back up. And it's Yao getting it to go down.
Yeah, it's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass. Just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive board.
And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And you listen to 2 defenders on what we call the boxes. That's down in the low post there. And you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Poked away. And stolen by Jordan. Over LeBron. Jordan can't get it to go.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make him out.
Here's Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And Toronto turns it over again.
Substitution on the court.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. From deep three-point range, they get it back. Outside, Jordan. Second chance shot. 5 to shoot. Westbrook with a wide open look. And again, it's Vancouver missing. Here's Iverson. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Iverson's got the lead up to 9 now for Toronto.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
For Vancouver, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
The former MVP, the hunger and energy Westbrook plays with each and every night is downright infectious.
Here's Iverson, and he makes good on the layup. Iverson's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And they repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Westbrook. Jordan trying to free himself up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Raptors leading by 7. Iverson outside. And the dunk by Iverson.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Tries the spin move. And stolen by LeBron. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Kicks it out to James. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now it's a 12-point Toronto lead.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Carter outside. To the left side wing. Nowitzki for 3. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
And he's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Davis. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
NBA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the second quarter. Bird right side. Pierce with the steal.
James Harden.
For Vancouver, they've shot 6 of 7 at the line.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up, but Vince is also someone who can be a first option, tremendously talented.
We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. And then Carter with the jam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Raptors leading by 8. Johnson outside. Pass to Bird. Left side Davis. And here is Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Tries yet again. Chamberlain with the block. In transition, here comes Vancouver. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Vancouver, they've been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Shooting for Vancouver. Vince Carter.
Carter hits them both. We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. Steps back. Out to Bird. The shot. Vancouver pulls it in. Carter on the wing. There's the drive. And Ewing sends it back. And so it's Toronto with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of... doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Westbrook. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Patrick Ewing.
I'm happy I never had to guard Westbrook. I'll be honest. He might be the last guy I'd want to check in the NBA.
And Russell Westbrook drops them both. And it's Harden with the ball for the Raptors. Pass to Johnson. Another shot. Harden outside. Driving in. And Harden with the stuff.
Okay, I see the explosion, but Harden never ceases to amaze me.
Westbrook scanning the floor. And finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Here's Johnson. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a 3-point play chance here.
Team foul.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the 3rd. Pass to Jordan. Lets it go from deep. A 3-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
Jordan's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, it's just amazing the hang time Jordan gets, even on a simple jumper.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 12.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in the rhythm on the offense right now.
Jordan with it. 7 points in the game. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Here's LeBron. He's got 8. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Now here's Jordan. Fires from deep. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
They get a hand on it. And stolen by Jordan. And he drives in. Here's Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Embiid. And the Raptors miss again.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And here is Jordan. Ewing defending. Jordan looking it over. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here he goes. And Ewing sends it back. And so it looks like Vancouver will retain possession here. Now a timeout called by Vancouver. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
There you go, fans. That was your Toronto answer.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To the inside. Here's Worthy. Pass to Allen. Now Iverson. Started by Davis. And Iverson gets it to go. Iverson's got 8 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bubble. A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Up and in on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Raptor lead.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Toronto ball. Substitution for your Raptors.
Raptors leading by 4. It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. And now running up the court. Pierce pushing it up. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
After a perfect first half in terms of ball control, the cracks have started to show. And now they're looking more and more vulnerable.
Here's Iverson. Olajuwon with the rebound. Vancouver trails by 4. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And the shot is long.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Nailed from three-point land.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
Here's Carter. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second team foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And here's Bird from the arc. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. The Raptors out in front. They're up by 6. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Iverson. Bird outside. In the corner, it's James. And he stays with it. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it left.
Raptors ball. Substitution on the court.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Worthy. Rejected by Pierce. They retain possession. Vancouver trails by 8. Carter right side. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach is high. Come on, man. That was never going to happen.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Outside Jordan. From deep. And James pulls it down.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Worthy. Back to Harden. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by John Wall.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Jordan. Ooh, what a slam! What a slam!
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Vancouver making a switch here. The kick out the rim. And the three ball is good. Worthy's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
Here's Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
An explosive at the one. Westbrook plays with tremendous force, rocking the rim there.
Allen. And stolen by Elijah Wan. All with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Pass to Allen. Back to James. And that one, good. 10-point pass for LeBron.
Just a textbook pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Both teams deciding to change it up. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. Vancouver's coach got into his team during that timeout. He said he just wants them to play faster. It feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball, and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it.
Johnson left side. Worthy with a clean look. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Worthy's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you. And we've seen this before, folks. Big possession, Westbrook rising to the occasion. How about that competitiveness?
Back to Worthy. And the shot goes down.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
First personal.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Vancouver. 8-point game. Michael Jordan on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. And the jam by Harden.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Raptors.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for LeBron.
And I love his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
And here's Harden. So it's the Raptors winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game. They did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held